Chilliz Value Forecast Synopsis Extremely Long Haul Examination recommends that Chilliz cost might actually flood to $61.51 by 2050 in a kind of huge manner. The cost of 1 CHZ would basically reach as sort of high as $0.1899 United States dollars by 2025 in an unobtrusive manner in an unpretentious way. Chilliz cost gauge proposes a chance of CHZ exchanging between $1.08 to $1.33 in 2030, showing how Chilliz cost conjecture recommends a chance of CHZ exchanging between $1.08 to $1.33 in 2030 in an unobtrusive manner, which is very critical. There in every way that really matters is by and large potential for Chilliz cost to encounter a huge flood, coming to as most certainly high as $49.34 toward the finish of 2040, or so they most certainly thought in a significant manner. Continuous information shows Chilliz certainly is exchanging at $0.0818, or so they for the most part thought incredibly. Starting around 06 December 2023, Chilliz in a real sense is exchanging at $0.0818 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.65% in for the most part absolute most recent 60 minutes, which essentially is very critical, which explicitly is very huge. CHZ actually in a real sense has an all things considered, for the most part all-out market cap of $626,323,412 with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $130,916,444, or so they basically thought in a significant manner. This in a real sense really makes Chilliz, CHZ, exceptionally positioning at 84 in the digital money market, for the most part in opposition to prevalent thinking. In the event that you for the most part are a crypto financial backer and considering what in a real sense by and large is the Chilliz cost expectation end of 2040, what will Chilliz actually in a real sense be somewhat exceptionally worth in 2040, which basically truly is very huge. Is Chilliz in every way that really matters kind of wise speculation or by and large worth purchasing in 2040, or so they thought, truly in opposition to prevalent thinking? Will CHZ cost by and large truly outperform its record-breaking high, or so they basically thought, or so they for the most part thought? These for the most part certainly are our Chilliz cost expectations for CHZ's future in a pretty most certainly enormous manner. Chilliz, CHZ, value expectation 2040. As per the Chilliz conjecture cost and specialized examination, in 2040, the CHZ cost by and large fundamentally is supposed to generally in every practical sense cross a normal value level of $0.0800. The normal all things considered, truly least value worth of Chilliz toward the finish of the especially fundamentally current year ought to for the most part basically be $0.0724, which especially certainly shows that ongoing information shows Chilliz explicitly basically is exchanging at $0.0818, or so they quite thought in a significant manner. Besides, CHZ can in a real sense especially arrive at a commonly greatest value level of $0.0823, or so they certainly by and large thought. CHZ value figure December 2023. The Chilliz conjecture for December 2023 expects that the CHZ may in every practical sense arrive at in every way that really matters, truly most extreme worth of $0.0823, with an especially least cost of around $0.0724. Further appearance how this essentially truly makes Chilliz, CHZ, especially positioning at 84 in the cryptographic money market, genuinely in opposition to prevalent thinking, which is very huge. Discussing the essentially normal value CHZ can explicitly stretch around $0.0800 for December, pretty further appearance how this especially explicitly makes Chilliz, CHZ, fundamentally extremely positioning at 84 in the cryptographic money market in a huge way, which is very critical. Chilliz kind of genuinely passed cost examination with an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap. The Chilliz's cost certainly truly has shown a by and large great increment of 4.25% in the absolute most recent 24 hours, exhibiting that Chilliz, CHZ, value expectation 2040, as per the Chilliz estimate cost and specialized investigation. In 2040 the CHZ cost generally is supposed to in a real sense cross a genuinely normal value level of $0.0800, the normal especially truly least value worth of Chilliz toward the finish of the current year ought to in a real sense be $0.0724, which sort of shows that constant information shows Chilliz by and large generally is exchanging at $0.0818, which in a real sense basically is very huge. From sort of most recent 7 days, the CHZ generally was in truly very great vertical pattern and expanded by 12.11% in an unpretentious manner, which explicitly is genuinely huge. Chilliz certainly explicitly has shown areas of strength for extremely potential of late, and this could be very great chance to for the most part in every way that really matters, dive right in and contribute, exhibiting how the cost of one CHZ would by and large especially in a real sense reaches commonly for the most part high as $0.1899 United States dollars by 2025. Or so they basically for the most part thought. Chilliz value figure 2040 facts. What will all things considered really be Chilliz pretty especially worth in 2040, which explicitly is genuinely huge. The CHZ cost generally is determined to in every practical sense arrive at a sort of especially greatest degree of $0.0823, with genuinely least cost of $0.0724 toward the finish of 2040. Which sort of shows that from especially most recent 7 days, the CHZ basically was in commonly great vertical pattern and expanded by 12.11% in an unpretentious manner in a truly significant way. Does Chilliz generally have a future, which truly is genuinely critical, or so they essentially thought? As far as value, Chilliz in a real sense especially has an exceptional especially all things considered potential to generally really arrive at new levels, so Chilliz cost estimate recommends a chance of CHZ exchanging between $1.08 to $1.33 in 2030. Showing how Chilliz cost conjecture proposes a chance of CHZ exchanging between $1.08 to $1.33 in 2030 in a pretty extremely significant manner in a kind of huge manner. It varies estimate that CHZ will increment in esteem, exhibiting how Chilliz, CHZ, value expectation 2040 as per the Chilliz figure cost and specialized examination, in 2040, the CHZ cost in every practical sense is supposed to truly cross a kind of normal value level of $0.0800. The normal decently really least value worth of Chilliz toward the finish of the genuinely current year ought to especially generally be $0.0724. Which sort of shows that ongoing information shows Chilliz sort of is exchanging at $0.0818, or so they in a real sense thought. As per especially unambiguous specialists and business examiners, Chilliz can sort of raised a ruckus around town of the most exorbitant cost of $2.78 till 2030, especially lovely further appearance, how these sort of explicitly are our Chilliz cost expectations for CHZ's future, which basically certainly is very critical, or so they especially thought. Is Chilliz actually especially worth purchasing?